Good evening, everybody. I'd like to call to order the Village of Oak Lawn Board of Trustees regular meeting agenda. We are meeting here in the Village Hall Auditorium, 9446 South Raymond Avenue. This is meeting number 2024-17, and it is Tuesday, October 8th, 2024, 7:30 p.m. Roll call, please.
Mayor Burr,
Present.
Trustee Desmond, Trustee Sack,
Here.
Trustee Pembroke,
Here.
Trustee Oliniechek, Trustee Mallow,
Here.
Trustee Stalker.
Here.
We have a quorum. Please join me for the Pledge of Allegiance. Veterans, please salute. Officers, stoop. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Public comments. Do we have any public comments tonight?
Mike Suko,
Mike, are you in the audience? Please step up to the microphone. Are you an Oak Lawn resident?
I am indeed.
Okay.
First of all, I want to primarily talk about the Hometown Heroes program and what a huge success it's been since it was brought here a relatively short time ago. I understand now we're putting up banners. We're done with 95th Street, no more room. We're putting them down to Cicero Avenue now. And I wanted to compliment Bill on Bill Meyer and his crew for the wonderful job they did and continue to do in erecting those banners and accommodating citizens. To that point, I've received some information from citizens that are saying, Mike, if the family can't afford the banner, let me know and I'll take care of it. So that's such an encouraging thing. And I just wanted to share that with you.
Well, thank you, Mike. Don't sell yourself short. It was you that kicked my butt into getting this program going. Thanks for your help on that.
Thanks, Mike.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you.
All right, anybody else?
No other comments, no.
Any other public
no,
comments?
sorry, no.
No other public comments. Okay. Any conflict of interest with any trustee on anything on this agenda? Hearing none, we'll move on to the approval of the regular meeting minutes 2024-16, dated September 24th, 2024. Motion, please.
Motion approved.
Second.
Second.
Roll call.
Trustee Sack.
Yes.
Trustee Pembroke,
Yes.
Trustee Mallow,
Yes.
Trustee Stalker.
Yes.
Motion passes. New business by trustees. We'll start out in District 3. Paul?
Nice, thank you, Mayor. Just a few things from me this evening. We attended the Southwest Conference of Mayors this last month, and MWRD had spoken about the rain barrel program. The rain barrel program supplies rain barrels to the Village of Oak Lawn, anywhere in Cook County. There are a limited supply, so when I reached out to them about them and the cost, they said to make sure your residents know that in April, if they're looking for a rain barrel, that's the time to get them. They get subsidies. The cost of the rain barrel is $21.50, and seniors can get it for $10.75. So April of 2025, if you're interested in getting a rain barrel, that's the time you need to go to mwrd.org and order the barrel. As I said, they have about 6,000 barrels that they sell for that price, and then once they're gone, they're gone. So secondly and thirdly, but the ongoing registration for the Halloween decorating contest is going on right now. You can see the village website or email me if you have any questions about that. We can make sure you get your house registered so that our Arts and Events Commission can get out there and do their due diligence in selecting the winners for the 2025 or 2024 Halloween decorating contest. And lastly, Sand on the Green is scheduled. It is scheduled for December 7th. Times are to be determined at this point in time, but just mark your calendars, 12/7, it's a Saturday. Sand on the Green, we've invited him, and apparently he's coming, so we will have that happening. So that ends my report, Mayor.
Thank you, Paul. If I could comment on the rain barrel thing, a couple of years ago, I took advantage of that program, and I got 2 of them. And, watering your plants and your flowers with rainwater beats
your faucet. So I highly encourage you to do it. It not only provides you with a water reservoir throughout your summer, saves you some money on your water bill, but it also helps in water retention. Those barrels collect about 55 gallons of water each. That water is then dispensed throughout your weeks, watering your flowers rather than create flooding situation. So I encourage your residents to take advantage of that program. Those barrels for a senior at $10, you can buy them over at Home Depot if you want for about $110. So it's a great program to take advantage of. Okay, District 4, Jamie.
Yeah, no new business, Mayor.
Okay, District 5,
No new business, thank you.
District 6.
No new business.
Oh, beautiful. Village Manager's report.
Sorry, no new business, Mayor.
Wow, that's good. All right, we'll move on to the consent agenda. All items on the consent agenda are routine and brought forward at the direction of the Board of Trustees, the village manager, or village committees, and will be enacted with one motion. If a discussion is desired, that item will be removed from the consent agenda and considered separately. A, request the Board of Trustees approval of the St. Linus 5K Turkey Trot scheduled for Saturday, November 2nd, 2024 at the St. Linus School, 10400 South Lawler Avenue. B, request Board of Trustees approve of the waive the village resource fees of $4,329.08 associated with the St. Linus 5K Turkey Trot scheduled again for Saturday, November 2nd, 2024. C, request Board of Trustees approval of the Appeals Board recommendation 5-0 for a side yard variation to construct a carport over an existing driveway at 9537 Melvina Avenue. And D, ordinance 241761, an ordinance granting a variation of section 4-5A-3-B-2 of the Oaklawn Village Code to allow a carport to be constructed within 5 feet of the side yard property line in an R1 single-family residence zoning district at 9537 South Melvina Avenue. E, request Board of Trustees approval of the Appeals Board recommendation, again 5-0, for an impervious lot variation at 5421 Foxwood Drive. In F, ordinance 241761, an ordinance granting a variation of section 4-5A-7-B of the Oaklawn Village Code to allow for a 53.11% lot coverage in a R1 single-family residence zoning district at 5421 Foxwood Drive. And G, ordinance 24-17-63, an ordinance amending Title 11 of the Motor Vehicle and Traffic, Chapter 5, Parking, Stopping, and Standing of the Oaklawn Village Code relative to parking regulations. H, Resolution 24-17-72, a resolution waiving competitive bidding and approving a proposal from Axon Enterprises for a foursome software and related technology services for the Oaklawn Police Department camera sharing program. I, Resolution 24-17-73, a resolution approving and authorizing the execution of a memorandum of understanding between the Village of Oaklawn and the Chicago Organized Crime and Drug Enforcement and Strike Force. J, Resolution 24-17-74, a resolution approving and authorizing the execution of an agreement accepting grant funds from the United States Department of Justice Office of Community-Oriented Policing Service Technology and Equipment Program. Motion, please.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Second.
Discussion? Hearing none, I'll call for the vote.
Trustee Sack?
Yes.
Trustee Pembroke?
Yes.
Trustee Mallow?
Yes.
Trustee Stalker?
Yes.
All items on the consent agenda are passed. The village clerk's report.
Disbursement Resolution 2024-17D dated October 2024 in the amount of $10,631,110.01.
Motion to pay the bills?
I have a motion to approve with the removal of a payment to WaterSmart Software on invoice 3589 for $25,689 and 58 cents. With the removal of that, I motion to approve.
Second.
Have a second to remove it?
Second.
And we need a roll call on that, correct? Roll call, please.
Trustee Sack?
Yes.
Trustee Pembroke?
As amended, yes.
Trustee Mallow?
Yes.
Trustee Stalker?
Yes.
Motion approves. And now we are in a motion, discussion on your exemption. Paul, do you have any details on why we?
The only detail I have is from Public Works that the Water Smart software invoice that Public Works Director Bill Meyer requested to be removed. At this time, the software is being still tested, so he requested that be removed at this time.
All right, we need a motion to remove that, correct? No. No, just doesn't pass. Thank you, Counselor. All right, then we'll move on to, go ahead, Madam Clerk.
So, early voting in the Village of Oak Lawn will begin Monday, October 21st through Monday, November 4th at the Oak Lawn Public Library. More information, including times, are available on our website.
Well, thank you very much. We'll move on to the President's Report. A, Ordinance 241764, an ordinance authorizing the issuance of a new Class HV liquor license by the Village of Oak Lawn to Castello Enterprises, doing business as the Skillet House, 10933 South Cicero Avenue, Oak Lawn, Illinois. Motion, please.
So moved.
Second.
Second.
Vote, please.
Trustee Sack?
Yes.
Trustee Pembroke?
Yes.
Trustee Mallow?
Yes.
Trustee Stalker?
Yes.
Motion passes. I'd like to mention, under the general village managers, that the Oak Lawn Hometown Middle School, that's District 123, at 99th and 54th, has, over the years, honored veterans from our community with an assembly, which includes all their students. It's pretty impressive, maybe 800 or 900 students that can attend this thing and honor veterans. They usually have maybe 20 to 50 veterans at this event. It's a great opportunity for our students to see the men and women who have served this country. Some have given their sweat, some their blood, and unfortunately, some their lives. But it's important to teach our kids the value of service to America. Now, this assembly will take place on November 8th, 2024, at 10 a.m. Veterans are encouraged to show up a little bit early for the assembly. We will have guest speakers there, one including myself. U.S. Congressman Sean Casten will be there, and we will have our guest speaker, which will be an active major from the United States Army. Again, if you're a veteran and you think you'd like to attend this service, please contact the school so that they know you're coming, so they can make plans to honor you. They usually provide a flower for your wife, a little token of appreciation and a banner. It's a wonderful ceremony. I highly recommend that we attend it, us veterans that attend it. And with that, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
Moved.
Second?
Second.
Roll call?
Trustee Sack?
Yes.
Trustee Pembroke?
Yes.
Trustee Mallow?
Yes.
Trustee Stalker?
Yes.
Thank you, guys. Thanks for coming out. That concludes our business.